Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here. Today we're going to be taking a look at an old video from my old channel, my Linkin channel that I shut down back in 2019 because of monetization issues. And this is a video that I posted 8 years ago, and it's my tattoos and piercings, past, present, and future. So I haven't seen this in a long time, and I do want to look back and see what I was thinking about what I might get for tattoos, what I might get for piercings, and what I wanted at the time. This was 8 years ago, so that puts me at like 22 or so years old. Disgusting. I'm gonna rip my uvula out and throw it at the wall. Just thinking about that. So for some analytics, yeah, about 1,000 views, 22 likes and comments. It's a private video, so you can't see the comments. I'm sure there were a few though. Quick before we start, let's look at everything. This is my Walking Dead Clementine and Lee t-shirt. It's a good shirt. I think I got that from Redbubble maybe. I got my Rebellion sword, my Hollow Mask. I still have like all of these things. There's the rat cage. The Tia and Kalulu were in there. Rat food down there. So my bed was in the corner. I got the treadmill set up. My laptop, a sword. Oh, my Benihime from Bleach, Urahara sword. Man, I miss that thing. I still have those posters. And I had this drop sheet wrapped up and tacked to the ceiling so I could roll it down for like a white backdrop in case the room was messy or just to have good lighting or something. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and listen to this. 15 minutes. We'll skip through only important stuff.
Hey guys, how's
Already great. I didn't even edit out that. What a bad start.
Hey guys,
Didn't edit out that fucking half a second.
how's it going? It's Chris here, and for today's video, I'm going over tattoos and piercings. You may notice first off that yes, my hair is down. It's a little bit flat. That's because I
Down, dude. What do you mean down? Am I saying? I think I'm talking about how I usually wear a hat. It's not like my hair is long enough to be up or back. Maybe I pushed it back at this point. I don't
wore
know.
a hat all day, and
I think I spiked it.
I'm at home relaxing and whatever. So today's video is about piercings and tattoos. I'm gonna be going
So
over.
first off, we're looking here. I already have nothing on my fingers. Obviously, like I said, I was like 22 or so. Oh, I missed that wristband. I got that from GameStop, and Sam really liked that wristband a lot, and lost it one day. Just disappeared.
Which ones I have, which ones
Also,
I plan on getting.
The necklace, I'm wearing the same L necklace. I've had this thing for like over 10 years. I love this thing. It's like a personal charm of mine.
How much they cost, which ones I've had in the past, and on
Barely
a
able to
scale
grow
of 1
facial
to
hair.
10, with 10 being the worst, how bad I rate it in pain. So we're gonna start off with piercings. First of all, I don't have them anymore, but I did have 2 earrings, and it was just a thing where I popped them through the safety pin, and I had my sister's help for one of them because I couldn't do it myself.
We're gonna quickly transition from that and see. I have a video from 10 years ago, which is piercing my ear. First piercing. Look at little Dylan in the background. I did not know he was in the room for this.
Oh,
I'm touching my
no
finger.
shit.
So look at this fucking dickhead. That's my sister Emily. The rats are in the cage. I'm wearing a rancid tank top. You will not catch me wearing just fucking tank tops casually anymore.
Find something up there.
So I think this is the first time. Just listen to my attitude, dude.
I'll be able to play while I get.
Finally, it's hard to be able to play.
What side do you want?
Right side, 'cause I'm a fucking homo.
The right side, because I'm a fucking homo. Fuck, man, dude, I'm so edgy. This is 10 years ago, so I think I was about 19 at this point.
Is that just a pen?
This is a pen.
I'm just wondering if it was.
So you do one on the lower side?
Yeah, I guess.
Just marking it with a dirty pen. Fucking hell.
I
I know where it's going anyways.
I don't use like half the shit up there anyway. It just kind of sits there.
It's skin.
Shout out to the Mohawk, by the way. I miss having Mohawks. I love
I have
Mohawks.
2 more damn achievements.
2 more achievements. What was I playing?
So which side are you gonna go in the front and the
I
back?
might have been playing Ascend Hand of Kull.
Because the back just
Not
has
sure.
much more resistance.
I got
to the
thick
So you're
skin
just
and
gonna
thick
go-
lobes, dude.
Oh yeah, if you go through the back,
My arms are the exact same size, by the way. My arms have not grown a single muscular inch.
you won't get shit
Yeah,
off.
I would say it wouldn't come straight. It would go against the curve and shit.
You can see my very old noodle tattoo right there, where it was like my dad did just the outline,
It would go against the curve.
and we never did coloring, and the line art was so fucking bad. 'Cause my dad used to be a tattoo artist, but he lost that skill quite a long time ago.
1, 2, 3. Wait, I didn't do it because you scared me.
I scared you. I didn't move.
I fucking flinched and scared her.
I fucking closed my eyes for like half a second.
That made me
Jesus.
feel bad.
Ow.
I hate hurting you. You have really thick skin.
Yeah, no shit.
We're using a fucking safety pin that was smaller than, like, this is a pretty big size safety pin that didn't really help you at all. And we were using one about half that size and obviously not that sharp.
I can feel it.
Plus, you're also using a bobby pin.
Ow.
So I don't use
I put like a little fucking dirt face.
Ow.
So I don't use bobby pins. I don't believe they're sharp enough.
They're
Not
not.
sharp enough. That's
It's
the
not
whole
sharp
point.
enough. Oh wait, there it is. You beach.
I can feel that burn. I remember that
No,
very
you should always
specifically.
use.
Not sterilized, not anything. She's just like
You're not doing
constantly
your cartilage with this.
trying to push it in. Oh, there it goes.
Is that the sound of it going through the other
That
side?
pop?
Satisfying
Yeah.
pop.
That was the sound of it going through the other side?
Yep.
That's funny.
Hell yeah. And most of the
I
time, dude, I just wore that safety pin in my ear the whole time. Yeah, I have 2 holes in my ear they're not really going to be able to see. And I have 1 hole in my left ear.
I just got these done.
Oh, yeah, I think I got... Yeah, I
They're
got
still
them pretty
raw. I
recently.
got it done like 4 or 5 days ago. But I got 2 rings right there. They're 14 gauge, 7/16. And after 2 or 3 months of them healing, I'm gonna drop them down to a 3/8. So you
I was saying that. I was just echoing what my piercer told me they were. I still to this day do not know. Like, I know more than I did back then, but I did not know shit about piercings. And as far as those go, I do have 2 bars with balls at the top now. In place of those 2 rings are the ones in my right ear at this point.
But I was inspired by Jonathan Davis with his triple brow ring, and I'm gonna get a third. I just didn't have the money right now to do 3 because they cost $50 each, so it ended up
I think
just being
$50 for the
$100
piercing.
2. I just sit there and lay there, and I go dead silent unless they ask me a question. I just have an immense ability to just sit still and basically shut down.
That's a trauma response.
It still fucking hurts, but I'm just good at taking it and not being a bitch. No offense to any bitches out there.
Yeah, do not be derogatory.
I've gotten 2 tattoos that were covered up. I'm not flipping you off. I got 2 tattoos that were covered up.
I'm flipping you off.
So I can't show you those, obviously, but I got both those for free. One was a Black Veil Bride's tattoo right here. The other was a noodle tattoo that was not finished.
And I just went searching for a long while and just found on my main channel, this is a Daily Life episode 34, which, by the way, if you want to see a bunch of random clips of my life as, like, I was, just, like, throughout the years, go to the Daily Life playlist. There's a lot of random stuff in there, a lot of fun stuff, a lot of cringy shit. And this is me getting that Black Veil Bride's tattoo by my dad, I think when I was 17. I miss that hat so much. Knowing what I know now about tattooing, he had that machine set to like a 10 speed. Like, that thing was ripping. Wow, that thing is ripping. I wonder if he still has that gun. I want to tattoo myself with that. I know, they're not called guns, but, like, I grew up with my dad calling it tattoo gun. So, pardon me, but I wonder if he still has it. I want to, like, borrow it and give myself a tattoo with it for legacy's sake. I tried to listen to the Black Veil Bride Set the World on Fire album, but I was, like, too focused on the pain. I couldn't listen to it.
He'd be like, okay, I got that pink dinosaur on my arm, my purple. Pink and purple dinosaur. Bonnie's purple, not pink. Why? No.
Henry on video in the corner screaming and crying.
God, what a time, dude.
Yeah, so going over here.
So I
guess I'll
covered
start on this
that.
arm. You got 2D right here from Gorillas. This entire arm is basically going to be all Gorillas stuff when I'm done, or at least for the most part.
No, it's not.
So you got...
I
get
haven't
some
done
better
anything
light.
else to it,
So you
but,
got
like,
2D
I
right
gave
there.
up on that.
He cost...
140?
140?
Yeah,
I
pretty sure.
think that was like 2013 or something like that. So
No,
140 or so for him, and I would give pain for him maybe 5 out of 10. It was more over right down here when you get to his feet because it was a very tender area, and right up here by the elbow. It's
Yeah, those
usually
outer
edges that really,
edges,
really
man.
hurt for tattoos. So whole tattoo 5 out of 10. Edges were like 6.5, 7 out of 10. Then we'll go right here. I can't fucking position it. You got Noodle right there. Noodle from the Dare music video, which you guys saw in the 50 favorites. Yeah, it's very strange trying to get it right. The fox mask or the cat mask, whichever one you want to go. I always just call it the fox mask right there.
Colors have held up pretty
her
well.
Mask. And that one, it was very quick. I got it.
Show you guys that right now. Like, the lighting is not that great, but, like, you know, colors have held up pretty good. His, yeah, I mean, I think everything's held up.
And
My
that was
favorite
covered up the
tattoo.
Blackfoot Briars. You might be able to see the BVB
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. And
A lot
that
less
one
so now.
Was pain. I got Kenshin right here from Rurouni Kenshin, and he cost
What's
$240.
going on in the background? We got my corn wallet. I still have that. It's the trifold wallet. I fucking love that wallet so much.
The
We got some
pain.
sketchbooks.
This one was about
card binders. It looks like
3 hours. I don't remember how long the other ones took. Probably like an hour or so. But this one was like 3 hours because of like all the shadows, all the coloring. And the problem is, you can see his face. That's not Kenshin's face,
a
and the
little
scar is
derpy.
on the wrong side because we had to flip the image to get it to fit correctly.
Yeah.
And we didn't. Neither of us. It was just both of us being stupid. Didn't really compensate for the fact that we flipped the image, so his scar should be on the other side. Oops. And also, his face is a little bit derpy.
got a weird mouth.
I don't blame him. He's not an anime person, but he is a tattoo artist, so it's like, kind of frustrating. But
I can't tell you the anxiety I had when that first got done. When I got home and I really, like, all the adrenaline settled and I was, like, looking at it, dude, and I saw how, like, derpy the face looked, at that exact moment, was like, I'm going to cover it up. I started I'm not kidding. The anxiety took over me so hard for about 2 straight weeks. I was debating on just doing a complete blackout ring around my arm because the face was messed up. Everything else of the tattoo is great except for, I think he has an extra finger. I'm pretty sure on his left hand where he's gripping at the sword, I think he has an extra finger. It might be hard to tell.
this is a little bit derpy.
One, and because, like, you assume the thumb would be on this side unless he's grabbing at the sword like this, but, like, finger 2, 3, 4, 5, and
Because of
then
like all.
so, like, you got 5 on this side, and then you would assume the thumb is around this side. So unless he's reaching out like this, then he has an extra finger. But, like, also, who knows? So that tattoo just had some issues, but everything else came out, like, absolutely gorgeous. I love the shading. I love the line work. The line work is fantastic. The highlights are great. The blue to black fade in for the texture and everything. The shoe, everything came out great and held together really well. But, like, the scar's on the wrong side because we flipped it. Oops. The hair looks fantastic. And the mouth looks a bit fuggy. So, oh well.
And it is one of his
Yeah.
kind of skull designs. And that one, I got it for free. But it was easily the most painful tattoo or body modification I've gotten.
Oh, yeah.
It was absolutely an 8.5
Still
or
is to this
9
day.
out of 10. And, like, the further you got down towards, like, the teeth, it felt like he was right on my fucking nipple the whole time. Like, as he got, like, right down like this, it was like all the
Yo,
nerves
Chris, show us your
coagulated
nipple.
to that one spot.
Show
and
us
it felt
your,
like he
your
was on my
twink
nipples.
nipple.
This is the only one where I had to be like, all right, dude, hold on. We've been going for like 35
I need a
minutes
Pepsi
straight.
break.
I just need to like stand up and take a sip of my Pepsi or something.
Yeah.
Like that. I just need to like take a breather because this one really fucking hurts. So none of the others were that bad to the point where I had to stop or even like notify them that I was in too much pain because I wasn't. I could very easily handle them. But this one, I was just like, oh, fuck. So that's all the tattoos and piercings I have now.
Okay, so I'll go over and show you guys all my tattoos and stuff after I explain what I was projecting I might get in the future.
I don't plan on getting any more facial piercings. I might re-pierce my ears just for the hell of it. But I have the only possible, it's like 20% chance I'll do this, but I would debate on getting one lip piercing, but I don't really want to just because I've seen my friend who has snake bites and he was just like, for the first 4 months, he was just drooling all the time. His lips were chapped. It just looked like hell and a mess and nasty. But
The main reason why I didn't get snake bites going forward is not necessarily that, because that's just the healing process, and I failed to kind of, grasp that. Because piercings take fucking forever to heal. I don't know if you knew that. Tattoos heal like that. Piercings are like, dog, it's a hole in your mouth. It takes so long. But it was more over the fact of like the piercings rubbing your gums and causing gum and tooth damage. That's what I didn't want.
It's possible. Who knows? For tattoos, I got as much as I relinquished the thought of doing this. I have to get something around it, just because it's just a skull, just sitting there. So it's like
I gotta have
need
Justin
to do
do
something
it.
around it, even if it's like going for something simple. Just add like a grayscale smoke coming from behind it, just to add some kind of detail, some kind of background to it. You know.
I need to text him and be like, yo, next time you're in the state, because he doesn't live in the state anymore, next time you're here, if you don't have the tattoo machine, I'll let you use mine and just come up with a little design to expand it a little bit and do it. Please.
At some point.
Because it's so simple.
But my next tattoo I'm going to be doing this fall is going to be a leg tattoo.
God, look at I used to wear those types of shorts all the time. What would you call that? That's not plaid, is it? I'm not sure. But that was like I'm home from, I'm not going anywhere, putting on these shorts. Look at those fucking baby legs, dude. Got tiny ass legs.
This fall is going to be a leg tattoo.
God, my knee looks horrible, dude.
Right here. I'm going to be getting a tattoo right here. And
Just
if you guys
a
play Final
rail,
Fantasy
just a
X,
fucking-
I have to give my homage to my favorite
handrail
game
of
of
a
all
person.
time, and it's where they have Tidus' sword, Yuna's staff, Wakka's ball, just like all their weapons right there, and with like that beautiful background in Xanarkand. And I'm gonna get that tattooed and make that like super deep and colorful. Hey.
Look how much I've changed. This was 8 years ago as well. This is 2015. Then this was 8 years ago.
Forgot to take the lens cap off. I got shit on my lens. Oh, hey guys. It's been a while since I've done a face-to-face video, and been doing a lot of games ago. I just took my other tip because
We don't need to do like
we are
vlog
gonna
stuff.
go and.
Oh no! Ew! I think you get to see my foot a little bit for free, guys. If you want to see more than just my feet, onlyfans.com/ahlinkin.
Where let's just go like this.
I think
like
you
up
see
here,
my foot
and
a
I
little
apologize
bit.
for my Holocaust leg.
Yeah. No foot. No foot.
Well, my screen.
Ew, ew,
That's it right there. My foot's
Sorry,
weird.
Nin.
I know. I have very skinny legs. I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry,
not
Nin.
My legs also really dry. Damn. But this is the tattoo right here. It is Final Fantasy X splash screen with the Yuna staff, Brotherhood sword, and then Wakka's ball. Maybe we won't get it in such a glaring light. There we
it is.
go.
Gorgeous.
But that's that.
That's my
With some
favorite
nice
tattoo.
dark clouds and like the sun streak in the background.
I'll show you that as well when I go over my tattoos again.
Now on, they won't be very often because fucking expensive. This one's probably gonna cost like $250, maybe even more if we go in depth and color a lot. And it's probably gonna really hurt, honestly.
It wasn't
Getting
bad.
to the back of my calf.
It really wasn't
Probably
bad.
gonna hurt. Other tattoos I want to get. I was thinking about getting a hand tattoo right here, and right here it would probably be the spellcaster symbol, the spell counter symbol from Yu-Gi-Oh. But then again, I'm not sure. I want to get some kind of like band going around my arm, around my wrist.
I technically did.
All the different logos of my favorite
Oh, that's
and
right.
most inspired anime. I'm gonna get. Actually, here, I'm going to pull it up right here. Actually, my book. This is how big my book is, by the way. This is one of the shitty misprints. I got a whole shipment of misprints. Just, they were fucked up.
I'm just so bad with money. Like, so quick to throw away. That probably cost me $60 to get a shipment of misprinted books. I mean, it's fine because, like, you know, hey, past me from 2015, you won't finish that for real until, like, 2022.
So I have a bunch that I'm
Poor
going
guy.
to be
Doesn't
selling
know what he's getting
cheap
himself into.
because they have lots of spelling errors and a bunch of crap. Just, it's a whole long story, but I have to find it. Almost there. There it is.
Damn my
It's,
impatience. Oh yeah, that had
that-
art in the book.
Fucking sewing needle, bloody sewing needle. It's a drawing of mine, and it's basically like the symbol, one of the symbols to my book. So I want to get that tattooed somewhere, just because this book has been. I love my characters. I love my. It's not my universe because it takes place in everyday world.
It is my
but
universe.
it's just like my little universe, my world. I love it so much. I'm so passionate about it, and even if it doesn't do well in the long run. And at the end of my life, I'm going to
this
have
dude's
written,
got a big
duology.
nose.
It's going to be 2 books. This is book 1 out of 2. I will have written it,
Duology.
and it's going to be something I can look back on and be proud of and say that I did this all by myself. But I'm going to get that needle tattooed somewhere.
Dog, I'm on like book 6 and I got like 2 more. You poor innocent child.
Not quite sure yet where, probably on this arm or something. I plan on getting on the right bicep, speaking of that.
Ooh, bicep tattoo.
If you guys know the Clint Eastwood music video by Gorillaz, with Murdoch running from the apes with like silhouetted,
that's
like that
right.
wallpaper of him silhouetted against the background with like the tombstones. I want to get like the band of Murdoch running from the Gorillaz right here, with like just like a silhouette, like maybe like a saturated blue background going up.
That's a good
and just,
idea.
Like,
I should
tombstones
take
and stuff
that.
Like that.
I
also
forgot
want to fill
about
the
that.
space between all these tattoos. I want to get like the rising sun somewhere behind the characters, and I want to add some like sky and clouds to the slow boat. And I have to find something to fill this space and this space right here. I'm not quite sure yet. I also want to get a supernatural.
Yeah, so like that is one thing I want to do over here is I want to like just kind of throw some blue in here and fade it up in so it's not just naked skin. This is a design I had commissioned that I was debating on doing, so getting some of this, not all of this, was just concept. I don't know where this would go. I think this was gonna be bicep. I think this was gonna go from like here up, and you have whatever I can fit. So it's gonna be the boogeyman here, the Pazuzu, Russell with Plastic Beach. Forget about Ace. We don't need Ace or Cyborg Noodle. We got Murdoch would probably be fit in somewhere with the sky and the clouds. And then I wanted to have the text "Pick yourself up. It's a brand new day." Yeah, and I don't know. I do need to figure out, like, go to an artist and just say like, hey, what can we do for like this background?
I'm not a fan of back tattoos just because like I can't see them, so why would I get them?
Yeah,
because I like looking at them. But I would get on the back of my shoulders. On one side, I would get the angel warding tattoo, and on the other side, I would get the demon warding symbol. So I would have one in each on the back of my shoulders. And I would
that way when my
want to
boyfriend
get
plows me,
possibly
he
song
can see
lyrics
them.
on my side to be really gay like that. Get song lyrics there, but I'm not sure what because lyrics and any kind of lettering is super expensive. So
It's
I would
really
have to get
not.
something.
That's
nice
just
and
something
short,
somebody told me, and I
or
repeated it.
spend $600 to get something really long. I would probably get something from Korn on there, or
What would you get?
maybe the Feel Good Inc. chorus. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, so that's really it. Let me know what you guys have for tattoos or piercings in the comments below, or what you want to get. And don't rush it. I'm going to say right now as a closing statement, don't rush tattoos and piercings.
We don't need to hear that. So, all right, now let's recap what we have. So I said I would never get facial tattoos. I didn't plan on it. Well, clearly I got my vertical labret piercing, which right now, let's get a real intimately close. Right now is basically a a brow bar that I bent with pliers to make it a curve because I didn't like how long the bar was. I don't know how well you can really see that. It's only got one ball on it. Then I have my septum, which is a 12. I wanted to get a 10, but he was at a 10, so I got a 12. So I got those. I still have my brow. I got I got 2 in my right ear, 1 in my left ear. And I have my clitoris pierced. I don't like to tell many people that, but my clitoris is pierced. Don't tell my mom. So, and as far as tattoos go, like I said, we got the gorilla stuff here. That's all the same. I haven't gotten a single other tattoo on this arm outside of my hand since 2015. Because I was really sticking to the idea of just doing all gorillas, but I just never did anything else. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do. I have no bicep tattoos because I wouldn't really know what to do. But trying to figure out what to do on this bicep. Hold on, watch out, guys. Guns coming out. It's going to be difficult because now I have, I don't know if you can really tell, I have, no, you really can't because of the harsh lighting. Maybe down here you can sort of see. Burn. I have a burn mark right there now. Yeah, a little bit. So, like, which isn't a big deal, but, like, I like having scars. It's kind of cool, so I don't want to cover it with a tattoo. So I got that burn from oily water at work. And then on this hand, we have the symbols right here. We're going to turn off that harsh light. No, it's not so bright. So we have the inverted torch for death. We have 1/2 the balancing scale. We got the pierced heart for sorrow. We have yin yang, 1/2 the yin yang. We have a broken chain link for weakness, which mirrors the Ankh for life. The other side of the scale, we have the Wunjo for joy, other yin yang, and then over here we have the Buddha lotus for strength. So it's all opposite and opposing and balancing forces. And then, like I said, I still have this tattoo right here. That's still the same. Nothing changed with that. As far as I did get a little band on my hand, which is actually just the rat's tail and the rat's print right there. I have on the bottom knuckles, got everything. I'm trying to like look at myself on the camera over here. I have a Suteki Dane, which is Isn't It Wonderful from Final Fantasy X. I got the Coraline key, and then here I have Supernatural tattoo, which is the Angel Warding in red, overlaid the anti-possession charm in black. You can see there's some spots along some of the black in there that the ink didn't take very well in my hand. In a lot of spots, it's a very patchy tattoo. I'm going to touch it up myself at some point because I don't need to go in there and do that. And I have the ink for it and I can do it. So I just haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do that this Monday. I don't know. And then over here, I got two other tattoos. I have I Am Enough. I said two. I have like four. I Am Enough. I have, I did go through with my book tattoo idea, except instead of just a sewing needle, I also have the anima tattooed right there. And then I have, safety pin and a tooth that I did to myself. Very difficult angles. Me trying to do this with a gun, with a machine, and not being able to like pull the skin properly, and also just not being able to do it right. But big pain in the ass. As far as leg tattoos, all right, here we go. Fun times. Right, here's my dirty ass fucking pillow. Here's my dumb ass leg. So the Final Fantasy tattoo, still there, and it still looked good. For the longest time, every time I got in the shower, I saw the red and I thought I was bleeding. And this tattoo still gets itchy, and it burns if I itch it. So that just kind of like lasted. Up here, I have the hand plant that I did to myself. Hand plant is from Tales from the Gas Station, my favorite book series. And this was me trying to actually go through and do a more complex tattoo. That's the second one I ever did. Tree with some like headstones right there at my sock line. I did that. That was my first like full black infill that I was trying. And then right here, I got a little Cubone skull. That was my first tattoo I did. As far as to cap off the theme of this video, future piercings, future tattoos. I don't plan on getting more piercings. If I were, maybe some more stuff on my ear and like the upper, what, I don't know what you call it, the fucking, just the top part of my ear. I don't know ear anatomy. Fuck you if you do. You're weird. I don't think I'd get anything else. Just, I wouldn't really know what else to get. So yeah, top of my ears, maybe, maybe get a second hole on this side just to match the right side. For permanent earrings. As far as tattoos, like I said, I need to fill in around the skull tattoo. I do want to at least sleeve my right arm and finish up. I want to get another hand tattoo so I can match my hands. Not match them, but, you know, have hand tattoos on both. I wouldn't know what to get. For the longest time, I've wanted to get a corn tattoo themed around the album See You on the Other Side, because that's my favorite Korn album. And I think my second favorite might be The Nothing. It's hard though. But See You on the Other Side, if you don't know, has some incredibly detailed artwork and not a lot of logos or simple artwork that can be done. If we just go into images over here for See You on the Other Side, like what here looks like a feasible tattoo? Yeah, so like I'm not going to bring this to a tattoo artist and say do that, because they would not have a very fun time with it. So like maybe the rabbit, but I wouldn't know where to get it. And there's no like straight up logo for See You on the Other Side. So difficult. I'm not sure what to do about that. I did think about just getting, my original idea for hand tattoo was getting just Korn written like that, starting in the webbing and going up. It wouldn't really work that well though. So maybe I would just get Korn written out, but I'm not sure. I have a whole lot of ideas for what I want to tattoo on myself, on my legs. I do plan on just like canvassing out my legs, but I have a few ideas of self-tattoos. Actually, I'll show you guys my folder real quick of that. So this is my folder. I was debating on doing like the Tower of Pimps, just a fucking pentagram or pentacle, whatever. The Millennium Puzzle or something Yu-Gi-Oh related. Fucking Sweeney Todd's Razor, something like that. A planchette, the spiral for like the time reverse from Life is Strange, the L Death Note, Apex Legends logo, anime butt, obviously. I was debating, this is what I was originally thinking about doing on my leg where I did the tree. Just at least doing the hopscotch cliff, not the girl, but just the hopscotch cliff. I was thinking about that, but I just didn't want to trust myself with it. Um, this was something I want to get on my opposite leg to the Final Fantasy tattoo. So to keep the same theme, but with different sorts. So we have Ryuko Matui's half of her rending scissor blade. You have Ichigo's Zanpakuto, and then you have Dante's Rebellion sword with the same kind of color thematicism to match the right side, the right leg. I just haven't done this yet. I was thinking about getting the F2000 silhouetted from Modern Warfare 2 as a joke. I was thinking about getting the loading symbol flying angel dude from Guitar Hero 3. I forget what their fucking name is. I was gonna get the Star Drop from Stardew Valley. Trying to figure out a Kiki's Delivery Service tattoo, but I'm not sure what. There's not a lot of good, quick logos or designs I'd want to get. Something Alan Wake related, not this just give me an idea. Something, maybe a Nessie from Apex Legends. The Halo Combat Evolved, for sure. I want to get that. That's the safety pin that I tattooed already. Like a Death Skull butterfly thing. Yu Yu Hakusho, something related to that. More Kiki's idea. There's the tooth that I did. I was thinking about getting Excalibur from Merlin or something related to that. Just also practice straight lines. And then, yeah. So anyway, I think that's about it. I've gone on long enough about this. Let me know what you have for tattoos down below, or piercings. What hurt the most? What was the most expensive? If you have any tattoo stories, I'd love to hear them. If you have any suggestions of what you think would be kind of cool, then by all means, the comment section is yours. Just, be cool. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go take a fat shit right now. Like my butthole is prolapsed, dude. I can't even begin to explain it. Oh no. Okay, anyway, I gotta go. Bye. Emergency.